Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaridhari Yashodanandana Braje Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braje Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tera Vanachari Yamuna Tera Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaridhari Yashodanandana Braje Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braje Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tera Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jaya Radhe Shyam Lalita Vishakha Jaya Radhe Shyam Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। निताय गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्णु विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रभुपादाचार्य अष्टोत्तर हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्णु विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रभुपादाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत श्री ठाकुर प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। नामाचार्य शीलादास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से गौ श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा से अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि से वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथा धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम से जगन्नाथ धाम की जय। श्री मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जय। श्री गंगा माई की जय। यमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी महारानी की जय। युगधाम नाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय। शिला प्रभुपाद ट्रांसडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। भागवतम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता यथारूप की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय। निताई गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees, all glories to assembled, all glories to assembled, all glories to Guru and Gaurang की जय। हरे कृष्णा। So welcome all the devotees in the evening session of Srimad Bhagavad Gita here in the Sri Krishna Balram Mandir in Vrindavan. Please accept my humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis who are assembled here for this evening session. Also, those who are connected with us online, they are also welcome in this session. So, first we will offer our Mangalacharan. So please hold your hands with us. Gurve Gaur Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalhe Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namo Om Ajnantimradasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yen Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobishtham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padkamlam Shri Gurun Vaishnavaksacha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Segan Rakhnatvitam Tam Sajivam Savdetam Savdutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Segan Lalita Shri Vishakhanamitakcha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschate Deshitarine He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kan Sri Radha Kant Namostute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishbhanu Sute Devi Paramami Hari Priya Vancha Kalptaro Bhiksha Kirpa Sindhu Bhevacha Paditanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahā-viṣṇu Krishna Prem Padayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gautacha Nama Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayi. नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती तुम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नष्टकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंद गोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानंद माधवं श्री गुरुवृन्दारं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरम्। हरे कृष्णा। So, today we are reading Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, chapter entitled The Opulence of the Absolute. So, today's verse is 10.33. So, chapter is entitled The Opulence of the Absolute. So these 6 chapters belongs to Bhakti Yoga, from 7th chapter to 12th chapter. 7th chapter is entitled to the knowledge of the Absolute. The knowledge of the Absolute. And this 10th chapter is the opulence of the Absolute. In the last chapter, 9th chapter, Krishna told Arjuna, very important verse, which is spoken twice, almost the same shloka. The first line is same and little bit different from the second line. So same verse is repeated in 18th chapter also. Here in the last verse, in the 9th chapter, Krishna says, Manmana bhav madbhakto madhyaji maham namaskaru mam eveshyasya yukta evam adhyātma-vidyā matparayana. Engage your mind always in thinking of me, become my devotee, offering obeisances to me and worship me, being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So, Krishna is saying, engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee, number 2. Offer obeisances to me and worship me, 3 and 4. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. And after that, 10th chapter started and Krishna continued. There is no any question raised by Arjuna. Krishna, in first verse of the 10th chapter, the absolute opulence of the Absolute, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, Bhuya eva Mahā-viṣṇu Shnu me paramam vachah yatteham priyamanaya vakshyami hit kamaya. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, listen again, O mighty armed Arjuna, because you are my dear friend, for your benefit, I shall speak to you further, giving knowledge that is better than what I have already explained. Listen carefully. So, after that, Krishna has also explained Chaturshloki Bhagavad Gita in this chapter. 4 verses, very important verses. aham sarvasya prabhavo matah sarvam pravartate itti matva bhajante mam buddha bhav samanvita. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. Macchitta madgat prana bodhyanta parasparam kathyantas cha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. The thoughts of my pure devotees dwell in me. Their lives are fully devoted to my service, and they derive great satisfaction and bliss from always enlightening one another and conversing about me. And after that, Tesham satyuktanam bhajtam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yen mam upyanti the. To those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Very important verses. That's why I am repeating. Tesham evanukam partham aham agyanjam tamah nashami atma-bhavasto gyan-dīpena bhāsvata. To show them special mercy, I, dwelling in their hearts, destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness born of ignorance. After that, Arjuna said, Arjuna vacha. What Arjuna said? Param Brahma, Param Dhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Shashvatam Divyam, Adi Devam, Ajavibham, Austvam Rishyad, Sarve, Dev Rishi Naras Tatha, Asito Devalo Vyasa Swam Chayavra Vishime. Arjuna said, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate abode, the purest, the absolute truth. You are the eternal, transcendental, original person, the unborn, the greatest. All the great sages such as Narada, Asita Devala, and Vyasa confirm this truth about you, and now you yourself are declaring to me. In this chapter, now Arjuna raised question in 17th verse. What Arjuna said? Arjuna said, you are saying you think constantly upon me. So now Arjuna is saying in 17th verse, Katam vidyām aham yogis tvam sada parichantayan keshu keshu cha bhaveshu chintyosi bhagwan maya. O Krishna, O Supreme Mystic, how shall I constantly think of you? And how shall I know you? In what various forms are you to be remembered, O Supreme Personality of Godhead? So Arjuna has raised here one question. So now Arjuna is saying, Vistaranaatmano yogam vibhutim cha janardana bhuya kathaya triptirhe sharmato nasti me mritam. O Janardhan, again please describe in detail the mystic power of your opulences. I am never satiated in hearing about you, for the more I hear, the more I want to taste the nectar of your words. Again, please describe in detail. Vistaranaatmano yogam vibhutim cha janardana. Now, Krishna is saying, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, in 19th verse, Hantate katashyami divyahi atma-vibhutaya pradhadayanta kuruseshta nastyanto vistarasya me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, yes, I will tell you of my splendorous manifestations, but only of those which are prominent, not all. O Arjuna, for my opulence is limitless. There is no limit. So I will tell you the opulences which are prominent. So now, up to the verse 32, Krishna has explained 51 opulences. 32, up to verse 32, 51 opulences. Now today's verse, Krishna is telling about 4 opulences, four opulences in today's verse. Now, you can repeat after me. Aksharanam akaro asmi dvanda samasikasya cha aham evakshaya kalo dhata aham vishvato mukha. Aksharanam akaro asmi dvanda samasikasya cha aham evakshaya kalo dhata aham vishvato mukha. Aksharanam akarosmi dvanda samasikasya cha aham evakshaya kalo dhata aham vishvato mukha.
Aksharanām akarosmi dvanda samasikasya aham evakshaya kalo dhātāham vishvato mukha. Aksharanām akarosmi dvanda samasikasya
Matajis, Vaishnavis, and you. Aksharanam akarosmi Okay, word to word meaning. Aksharanam of letters, akaraha, the first letter, asmi, I am, dvandva, the dual, samasikasya, of compounds, cha, and aham, I am, eva, certainly, akshaya, eternal, kalaha, time, dhata, the creator, aham, I am, vishvataha, mukha, Brahmā. Meaning and purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Of letters, I am the letter A, and among compound words, I am the dual compound. I am also inexhaustible time, and of creators, I am Brahmā. Please repeat after me. Of letters, I am the letter A, and among compound words, I am the dual compound. I am also inexhaustible time, and of creators, I am Brahmā. Purport. Akara, the first letter of the Sanskrit alphabet, is the beginning of the Vedic literature. Without Akara, nothing can be sounded. Therefore, it is the beginning of sound. In Sanskrit, there are also many compound words, of which the dual word, like Rama, Krishna, is called Dvanda. In this compound, the words Rama and Krishna have the same form. And therefore, the compound is called dual. Among all kinds of killers, time is the ultimate, because time kills everything. Time is the representative of Krishna, because in due course of time, there will be a great fire and everything will be annihilated. Among the living entities who are creators, Brahmā, who has 4 heads, is the chief. Therefore, he is a representative of the Supreme Lord Krishna. So, Krishna means all attractive. All attractive. And here, Srila Vyasadeva has written Sri Bhagavan Uvach. Bhag means opulence. Opulence is Bhag. And who is possesses these opulences is called Bhagavan. So Krishna is the most attractive, and that's why he is called Bhagavan. He is full of opulences, Bhagavans. What are that opulences? Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasriya jnān vairagyasya sargāṇām bhang ityangana. Krishna, he is the most richest person. Most richest. And he is very powerful also, by influence as well as by bodily features. He is most powerful, he is most richest. Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashas. He is most famous. And Shriya, he is most beautiful. And he is most intelligent. And having all these opulences, he is totally renounced. Totally renounced. So Krishna is telling some of his opulences, his vibhutis in this chapter. Why? Why he is telling? Because he is so eager. He is so eager to revive our relationship, which we have forgotten. To revive our relationship. He is telling us, you think always upon me. Always think upon me, worship me, surrender unto me. You come to me. I want to bring you back to Golok Dham. He's so much keen, he is so much, he has desire that we are suffering here in this material world. Why we are not interested to revive our relation? So here Krishna is telling his opulences. If in this material world, if we have any relation with our friend, which is most richest person, one who is most powerful by influence or by bodily features, who is most famous, also beautiful and intelligent, and he knows everything about us, and he is ready to do anything for us. What we want more? What we want more? We will We totally absorbed with him. He is my friend. He is a very rich man. He is very powerful man. I have a very special relation with him. I don't care for anyone. If we have some kind of friend in this material world. But why don't we believe in Krishna? He is ready to make a friendship with us. He is ready to make any relation with us in dasya ras, in sakhya ras, in vatsalya ras, in madhurya ras. He is ready, he is very keen, he is very eager. But because we are very dull-minded, we don't believe in his words. We don't believe in his words. Why is telling us so all his opulences? Because we remember him every time in this material world. Arjuna is asking, how can I? He is not asking for himself. He is asking for us. But just like we are so dull-minded, he is asking for us. Okay, how can we remember constantly upon you? So Krishna is so mercifully, he is telling all these opulences. Krishna is saying, my opulences are limitless, but some prominent opulences, I will surely tell you. Because he is our eternal Father, he is so merciful. In Bhagavad Gita, he is saying almost in all chapters, in everywhere he is saying, you come to me, you come to me, you come to me, you come back to me. Why you are suffering here? But we don't believe. We don't accept. This is our misfortune. This is our misfortune. Krishna is the most fortunate. He is our eternal Father, Mother. He is calling us. But we are not listening to him. We are not listening to him. So in today's verse, here, Krishna is saying his four opulences. What are that? Number one, aksharanām akaro asmi. Aksharanām. Akshar means akshar. Shar means which is destroyable. Shar. Akshar means which is not destroyable. Akshara, right? Akshara. Aksharanām akaro asmi. In the letters, I am the word A. But this is not the A, alphabetical A. In the Sanskrit, there is a word A, E, O. Actually, this is based on Sanskrit. The Sanskrit language is called Devanagari. Devanagari means the language which is spoken by the Devtas, by the demigods, gods and Krishna himself. That is language is called Devanagari. In Devanagari, there are the words, letters, A, E, O. This is. In English alphabet, there are 5 vowels. A, I, A, E, I, O, U. These are 5. So here, if any word, if any letter, the A word is merged in that. Because when we are speaking ka. So when we will break this word, ka plus a. Ka plus a. Any word we will say. So a is the prominent word. A is the prominent word. And here Krishna is saying that I am the same, a word. You can say a or same thing. That is I am. Which are the main prominent words? Krishna is saying you can remember me. I am the word, letter A. In all the letters. Akṣārāṇām akaro asmi dvanda samasīkasya ca. Dvanda samasīkasya ca. Dvanda means dual. And samasīkasya means, it's a technical words. Samasīkasya ca, samasīkasya means of compounds. Of compounds. So there are so many compounds, the combination of words, that is called compound. And so many compounds, and in that so many compounds, Krishna says, I am which compound? Dvanda, dual compound, I am. And here Prabhupada is mentioning what he is saying. Akara, the first letter of the Sanskrit alphabet, is the beginning of the Vedic literature. Without Akara, nothing can be sounded. Okay? Without A, anything cannot be sounded. Okay? So, therefore, it is the beginning of the sound. In Sanskrit, there are also many compound words. Many compound words. Compound words means when we combine two words. That is called samasa. Here it is called samasīkasya ca. Dvanda samasīkasya ca. Dvanda means in all samas I am dvanda. Dvanda samas. And out of so many samas, there are 4 samas are important. And we will discuss upon that. What is that samas? And what is the meaning of that samas? There are 4 samas. One is avyavibhav samas. Avyavibhav. And one is tatpurush. And one is bahubrihi. And is dvanda. The Krishna says, I am the dvanda in samas. We will discuss only the 4 samas here. Not, there are so many samas. So we will discuss 4 samas. What is that samas? We should know at least. The avyavibhav samas, what is that? In avyavibhav samas, there are 2 words. One is very insignificant and second is prominent. That is avyavi samas. Avyavi samas. Example, in Hindi or Sanskrit, actually we can give the accurate example in Sanskrit words. Yatha samarthya. Yatha samarthya. Yatha samarthya. Yatha is very insignificant and samarthya is prominent. These are the 2 words, yatha and samarthya. Right? In English we can say as per capacity. Samarthya means capacity. Yatha means as per capacity. Yatha samarthya. So as per is a very insignificant and samarthya is, capacity is the prominent word. So this is one kind of samas which is called avyavibhava samas, right? And second is tatpurush samas. What is tatpurush samas? Tatpurush samas in this combination of two words, first word is insignificant and second word is prominent. Like we can say washroom, two words, wash, room, drawing, room. So in these two words, the room is prominent. Wash is not prominent because we can wash our hands anywhere, but if we are mentioning washroom, it means room is prominent. So such kind of samas in which the first word is insignificant and the second word is prominent, that type of samas are called tatpurusha. And third type of samas means compound words. Third type of samas is called bahubrehi. In this bahubrehi samas, the both words are insignificant. They have no such value if they are, but when they are combined, they will create a word, new word. Just like we will say one word is Neel. That is a common word, not very prominent. Neel means blue. And one word is Kant. Kant means throat. That is also very normal word, not very prominent. But when we combine these two words, Neel, Kant, it will indicate Shivji. Neel, Kant, when we combine that, it will become Shivji. So this is called bahubrehi samas. Bahubrehi samas. But Krishna is saying, I am, which samas? Dvanda samasikasya. Dvanda, dual. Dual. In dual, the both words are equal prominent. This is the Krishna's mercy, or Krishna wants his devotees to glorify. He wants that his devotees should be on the equal platform. Not he should be lower to him. Just like we can say in Dvand Samas, here what Prabhupada said, Rama Krishna. So both words are equally prominent. Just like we can say Arjun Krishna. In the every chapter, in the end we say na, Arjun Krishna Samvada. Arjun Krishna means they have on the same platform. Just like Sita Ram on the same platform. So this type of words where the both words have the equal potency or equal power, they are called Dvand Samas. And Krishna here is saying, I am the Dvand Samas in all Samas. Right? This first line is clear? Aksharanam akaro asmi dvanda samasi kasya cha. Now in the next line, Krishna is saying, aham evakshaya kalo. Aham evakshaya kalo. I am also inexhaustible time. Inexhaustible time. So, in Bhagavad Gita, we have 5 subjects. What are they? Ishvara, number 1, that is Supreme Lord, and second is Jiva, living entity, and third is Prakriti, nature, and Kala, eternal time, and Karma, activity. These are explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Out of this 5, the Lord, the living entities, material nature, and the time are eternal. Time are eternal. The manifestation of Prakriti may be temporary, but it is not false. Prakriti may be temporary, but it is not false. Some philosophers say that the manifestation of the material nature is false, but according to the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita or according to the philosophy of Vaishnavas, this is not so. The manifestation of the world is not accepted as false, it is accepted as real but temporary. So Prabhupada is giving the example here. It is likened unto a cloud which moves across the sky or the coming of the rainy season. Just like cloud is coming. The cloud is not false. Cloud is not false. It may be temporary, but it's not false. And the Kal is Akshaya. Akshaya means it is eternal. Kals is killing everyone in this material world. But Kal is eternal. The Krishna says, I am the eternal Kal. Right? So, here it is said the eternal time factor has no beginning and no end. It is the representative of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the maker of this criminal world. It brings about the end of the phenomenal world, carries on the work of creation by bringing one individual into existence from another, and likewise it dissolves the universe by destroying even the Lord of Death, Yamraj. So here, in the purport, Srila Prabhupada is saying in Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam 3.29.45, by the influence of the eternal time, which is a representative of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the father begets a son, and the father dies by the influence of a cruel death. But by time's influence, even the Lord of cruel death is killed. But by time's influence, even the Lord of cruel death is killed. In other words, all the demigods within the material world are temporary, like ourselves. Our lives last for 100 years at the most. In this material world, even the demigods will also be killed. Very interesting. By the time's influence, even the Lord of cruel death, who is death? Yamraj. He will also be killed. Brahmā will also be killed. This is the time's influence. The demigods are not eternal. No one can live within this material world eternally. The phenomenal world is created, maintained, and destroyed by the finger signal of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, a devotee does not desire anything in this material world. A devotee desires only to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This servitude exists eternally. The Lord exists eternally, and His servitor exists eternally. So everything is destroyable in this material world, but the Lord is eternal, and those who are connected with the Lord Krishna with the service attitude, they are also eternal. They are also serving eternally. All our parampara, all our acharyas, they live eternally because they are serving Krishna. So everything is which is connected with Krishna and the service attitude, they are also become eternal. Okay. And in the last word, it is said, Dhātāham Vishvato Mukham. Vishvato Mukham means Brahmā. Krishna is saying, and of creators, I am Brahmā. This is the last opulence of the four opulences. So here it is said, the actual creator, the original creator is the personality of Godhead. Only in the interim does someone create something with the intelligence supplied by the Lord, and later the creation again becomes a problem. Therefore, the so-called creator is not to be credited with the act of creation. Brahma is a secondary creator. He is not the original creator. Sarga Visarga. Sarga means the Krishna is the first original creator. The so-called scientists of the modern materialistic world are proud because they have created modern facilities like great airplanes. But the credit for creating the airplanes should go to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, not to the scientists who have invented or created the so-called wonderful products. The first consideration is the intelligence of the scientist. One must be elevated by the dictation of the Supreme Lord. The intelligence, from where the intelligence is coming? From the Supreme Lord. So the creator is Krishna. Here Krishna is saying that he is the first living entity. Brahma is, he is my opulence because he is the first living entity. But in actual, Krishna is the creator, he is the maintainer, and he is the destroyer. So here saying, the so-called scientists of the modern materialistic world are proud because they have created modern facilities like great airplanes, but the credit for the creating the airplane should go to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, not to the scientists who have invented or created the so-called wonderful products. The first consideration is the intelligence of the scientist. One must be elevated by the dictation of the Supreme Lord, who says in Bhagavad Gita 15.15 verse, Mattā smriti jnanam apohanam cha. From me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. Because the Supreme Lord, as Super Soul, sits within the core of every living entity, every living entity's heart, the dictation by which one advances in scientific knowledge or creative facilities comes from him. So, today's verse is just little bit technical, but all these opulences, this reflects to, this is the Krishna's opulences, all this, what Krishna is telling us. And the reason and the purpose behind this telling the opulences is we have to constantly think upon Krishna. by sitting, by sleeping, by eating, by drinking, every time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Everything is emanates from Krishna. So everywhere where we see anything, that is coming from Krishna. Okay, we ends here. So if anyone has any comments or any question, so please come forward. It's okay? Any doubt? Okay. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Srimad Bhagavad Gita Yatharūp ki.